Last problem. If on this last one we're given completely different information, we don't have the first term, we have the last term, the 28th term, and we have the sum. We're trying to work backwards to find the first term. Okay, so we've got the sum already is 2,926. Now, how do you find the sum of the first 28 numbers? Well, it tells you to do what? You add up the first number and the last number, and you divide by 2. That's this part. And then at the very end, you multiply by however many numbers you had, which in this case were 28. Well, we already do know what the last number is. They went ahead and gave that to us. It is 199. So we can plug that in, 199. Okay, now if we want to do our math a little bit differently, instead of doing the averaging first, let's go ahead and do the 28 divided by 2 first. You don't have to do it this way, it's just there. The 28 divided by 2 will now stick a 14 in front. We do have our last term. We said it was the 199, and we still have our 14 that's out in front. We're just looking for that a sub 1, the first term. So all we have to do is get rid of those parentheses by distributing the 14 to everything inside. That gives us a 14 times an a to the first, which is 14a to the first, or 14 a sub 1, not to the first. It's a subscript, not an exponent. Then we have the 14 times the 199, which is going to be 2,786. Now, to continue solving this like we would a normal equation, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract that 2,786 from both sides. And what that gets us is 140. When we go ahead and subtract, we get 140. But to get the A1 by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 14. And what that will do is give us our final answer of 10. When we go ahead and divide the 14 into the 140. So that has us working backwards to get the first number in our sequence, given only the last number and its sum, and telling us it's arithmetic.